All right. So, where we last left off, we had Zon-ti speaking with the Merchant Lord, or ex-Merchant Lord Feynman, who is currently in prison awaiting his execution. Zon-ti went and asked him a couple of questions about what he had done during his time. Torin and Sullivan had gone to the orphanage together to speak with Cesalia, the young red tiefling they had found in the woods the day before, only to find that she had been taken by Tamaruk to the small woods.
That was Ves and Sullivan.
Oh.
And then ultimately it was Torin that went with Sullivan.
Yeah. Sorry, apologies. So yes, Ves and Sullivan went to the orphanage. Apologies. And yeah, I remember now. They discovered that Tamaruk had taken Cesalia to the small forest at the edge of town. Torn and Sullivan decided to head out in that direction, and they had a very long chat while Ves and Claire began to head to the prison, to the center of town area. Ves and Claire. All right, so we will pick off with Claire and Ves, who have just now left the Bear Tavern and are now heading towards the center of town. So you guys head out of the building. It's still fairly early morning, probably about 10 at this point in time. You guys head out of the building and head into the fairly cluttered street of the southern portion of town. And you see people bustling around with different loaves of bread and things of that nature as you begin to head north towards the center of town. What do you guys like to do?
I think Claire wants to do something.
Hey, you want to go get some food?
Just a quick detour. Now we have stuff to do still. We're not all leisure time. But I would be fine. You said something about a kebab back at the tavern.
I want to say out of character. I just said kebab because that's just whatever food stall I thought of.
God fucking damn it. Yeah, so we'll just pick up some food on the way.
Mm-hmm. Something that's not coastal food.
Yeah. What type of stalls are there around? Or anything that we can just pick up on the way?
Well, you see that there are definitely several small little booths. You can see that most of them are different kinds of pastries and baked goods, but you do see a couple of salted meats and some small little bowls of berries and nuts.
You want to go to the salted meat stall?
It's up to you. We have that enough in training, but it's always a good treat.
Sure. Let's see if there's a local specialty.
I don't see why not. Hey, how much is the meat that you have hanging up there?
So just to keep it quick, it's 1 silver piece.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. They pay the silver. They pay 1 for both them and Claire.
All right.
All right. Now to the barracks. I believe we have a conversation with the Vajor.
It's pretty good.
She takes a bite. It's salty, obviously, and she just continues to chew. Walking to the barracks.
All right. So you guys head through town and find the barracks, which you've been to several times already. And as you get here to the center of town, you see Zon-ti walking out of sort of like a side alleyway that goes around and behind the prison. And you can see he's walking with a very short, buzzed guard.
Do we want to know? Do I really want to know?
We absolutely want to know.
Yeah, I guess we do. And she will start walking towards Zon-ti.
Zon-ti just kind of raises his hand.
Where is that guy?
Yes, Claire?
We wanted to know what you were up to, where you were going, etc.
Okay, you're breaking your mic right now.
Is it? It was fucking up for a while. 1 second.
I was just about to message you that. I was like, Your mic is bad.
Yeah.
Is it?
You-
No!
No. You're
Shit.
boosted, man.
I put you down to
fuck.
74% from 198%.
I don't know why it's fucking up. Oh, I know why it's fucking
Yelled-
up.
You yelled into it too hard
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
So much
Uh,
better.
It
Oh.
turns out that I had accidentally turned up my gain to max.
Yeah,
That would
that
do
would make
it.
a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That
I
would
was
do it.
looking, I was like, what is this flickering light? And then I looked at it, the thing over it, it was clip. I was like, ah, shit.
Yeah, I could tell you were freaking Anyway.
Yeah.
Zon-ti says, questioning Feynman.
You find
You
out
didn't
any...
attack him, didn't you? I would say, did you?
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't attack him, did you?
No, certainly not.
Okay.
A shame. I was gonna go talk to Badger. Apparently, Torin and Sullivan know something about the poisoner. I forget his name, but I was gonna go update Badger and get a guard to follow us around. Run back when something bad happens. So this time, we can actually catch someone.
From what he told me, he was investigating Marken Inn.
Well, I think that's actually where Torin went.
Well, that is where Torin told me he was going, so that would make the most sense.
So they have a lead. We're planning to meet up and pursue that. But I want to tell Badger so they don't escape this time.
I've already informed Badger of the lead, don't worry. But if you wish to double check for yourself, go right ahead.
I wish to get someone to follow us so we don't have to run all the way there, then run all the way back to fight whoever it is.
It should be easy enough.
I will wait here for you then.
Okay. And she turns and walks to go see Badger. Past
Alright,
the house,
and-
past the little woman.
I'll follow her.
So you guys head into the barracks and push through the large amount of guards that would mingle in this area, and head to the left hallway to Vajor's office.
Knock, knock, knock.
All right. You hear from inside. Come in.
She opens the door. Badger, I believe I just had some things to update you on. One of our party mates found a lead, a stronger lead on the poison fellow, whatever the fuck his name is. I was wondering if you could spare a guard. That way, when we actually encounter them, they can run back and inform everyone else and allow us to do what we do best.
Well, we have a lot of our guards are currently getting ready to position themselves strategically in case of another attack from the generals right now. But, and can I have you quickly roll a persuasion check?
Surely you can spare one guard. I say
Vest,
I
do you want
roll
me
a
to hit-
persuasion check.
Vest, you're looking pale. Do you want me to help you with this?
No, I do not. Natural 20.
That's 20.
Okay.
But I think I do have a small grouping of guards which could be of assistance to you right now. How many do you need?
How many can you spare?
Well, I can spare 3 at the moment.
3 is good with me.
All right. Head down to Evelyn, my secretary. My
Secretary.
Thank you. My secretary. What?
Secretary.
My secretary. The person at the desk. I can't.
How does Vadger look?
Well, he's tired. He's
Tired.
extremely tired. So you can see that he has like black hair, long black hair that goes down to his upper back, and right now it's extremely matted and kind of greasy. Not anything like the usually pristine look of him. He is also half elven, and you can see he's very. He usually has a very high posture, and right now he seems to be a bit more disheveled.
Vadger, and she glanced at Claire, and back to Vadger. Why do you, and forgive me for being coarse, look like shit?
Well, I've been speaking with superiors all night.
About?
What about Feynman, of course?
Is there any issues?
No.
This does not seem like a conversation that has been productive, given your current look.
Well, it was two things, really. Speaking about Feynman, of course, because we need to get a replacement lord, and the king will be working on that. But also the generals, which are now meeting here, which means I'm having a greater workload, and I've been trying to get more guards to come up from either Rihanna Port or from Eliam or something like that. But he's adamant that they need to stay there. So.
And who's adamant about this? Just so I know.
Well, I wasn't speaking with him directly, but apparently Grand General Remor wants to keep the guard in their own towns.
It probably has a reason. He is Grand General for that specific purpose. Okay, well, if you need anything from me,
Right.
you know where to find us.
Thank you.
One thing before we leave, Vager. Have you seen a man? We never decided on a descriptor for the servant, did we?
We did not. I left that up to you on that one. But, so yeah, you can just come up with it.
Let's just say, I don't know. A man with a blue collar.
Man with a blue collar. That's an extremely
Short. Short black hair. He has green eyes. Very odd for a man such as he. I really no idea. I don't know everyone that comes into town, so I couldn't tell you. Thank you.
You've been more than helpful. We'll get out of your hair now.
Thank you.
And, Pass's plan is just to leave, get Zon-ti, and fuck off back to the inn to wait for the others.
Alright, are you gonna pick up your 3 guards or no?
Oh, yeah, no. They're gonna pick up their 3 guys.
Alright, so you get 3 guards. So, you get
What's their
Jericho.
names? Okay.
Because we love Jericho here. Samuel, who is a large-ish dwarven man, so he's still a dwarf, but he's well built and on the taller side for a dwarf. And you get you also get Yuri. Female, she is human with dark brown hair, like chestnut brown hair, and she carries around a mace. Alright.
Wait, Claire, you seem to, strategy and fighting and the like, right? Your
I live it.
uniform, told me as much. Well, and she kind of pats her on the shoulder. These men are now in your care.
Attention, soldiers. We might be coming into battle, and we might not live.
Okay, never mind. never mind.
I'm kidding.
Jericho, Samuel.
Out of character, I don't know what she would say like immediately, but she'd probably give him a short dress.
Yeah, sighing. They'll go and collect Zon-ti and then tavern.
Alright. So you guys head back down towards the Bear Tavern. Where you see now people are beginning to filter into the tavern. It's more well lit. There are now a few more patrons than how you saw it this morning, but it's still not as rowdy. Most taverns are extremely rowdy. This one has always been on the more monotone side. But you see the barkeep still sitting behind the main tavern, the main bar, just reading a purple back book.
What kind of book do you got there, sir?
As you approach him, it's just a book on a bit of history.
What can I see?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. 1 second. Oh, I'm bio, that's why. Persuasion. Oh yeah, I did public roll, normal roll.
Okay. Yeah,
Does that do it?
That'll work. That will indeed work. He just nods. All right, here you go. As you would take the book, you can see a gold title on the front of it, which just says, "The Life of Rem."
Do I recognize this book?
Roll a history check.
All right. Apparently I do not.
You don't recognize the book, but you recognize the name. Because if you didn't, that'd be kind of awkward for you. But the name is one of the more famous people of Blackstone history, known for pretty much causing the Cashwind genocide by poisoning the food inside of the town before the invasion, and known for his exploration of the eastern woods, and also getting killed by a bunch of gnomes, which really caused the people to be hated by gnomes. For gnomes to be hated.
Wait, I hear like a scream. from
Yeah,
someone.
I heard that too.
That sounded like a fucking gnome.
No. Anyways,
I'm
do I
assuming
have the
I'm still with
quality
them.
of this book?
Hmm?
Is this book well written? Like somewhat.
Of course it's well written.
Oh, it's a
I'm
fine
assuming
book,
I'm
sir.
still with them at this point.
Yeah, you're with them.
Okay, where are they? Just update me since I had to go
Bear
take
Tavern.
a piss. Bear Tavern. Okay, thank you.
No worries.
It's a fine book, sir.
It is. It's a very good book. Did I get it back?
Giving it back.
Alright, thank you. And he flips to his correct page and begins to once again start reading.
So, you guys have a lead? Poisoner? I haven't heard of any poisoners, so could you guys tell me about it?
A car. This is his name. And kind of motion towards the posters on the wall.
Ah, that man.
We haven't had any direct confrontation with him, or at least I haven't. I can't say I speak for the rest of the party. But he has a reputation around here of killing people with poison. Apparently was connected with Feynman for a while. Besides that, don't know much. It was Torin who found a lead towards Morcar Inn. But as for how he came upon that lead, I do not know.
I see. They must have some source.
Possibly. I trust their source, whatever it is. They've seemed trustworthy, at least so far.
Oh, they are. They are?
Torn? Yes.
Ah, I see.
Though somewhat
It's
of a
Ves.
strange fellow, but... Say again?
I was gonna ask if that's a question.
Yes.
Ves, so you said we had a lead. What was that lead?
That is a question for Torin when he gets back, and that's what we're doing.
Oh, I
Waiting
see.
for him to get back.
I don't think he'll be back anytime soon. Unless he
Did we
told me
schedule a
he
time?
was headed towards Morcar Inn. He asked me to ask Feynman about it.
Last time I checked, Hem and Sullivan were going off to see what Tomeric was up to. So they're going to bring back Tomeric, and then we're going to go figure out this together. I don't really feel like going in with half a group against someone who's evaded guard capture, no offense to you three, for so long.
Fair enough. Well, you probably have more updated information than I do.
I have as much as I've told you, because unlike other people, I do not hide things that will benefit everyone.
Yes, well, I'm not a prick about the information I require.
So you said those two went off somewhere for Tamuruk. That's Minotaur, right?
Yeah, they went to the forest a little outside of town, I believe.
What are they going for?
They're going for Tamarick.
Has something happened, or is he just out there?
I do not know everything that everyone does at all times. All I know is they're going out for him, and they should be back probably within the hour.
Realized Temeric had left.
Of course you haven't. Alright, fuck it. Do you guys just want to go meet them in the forest or whatever?
I thought you
Well,
said you
yeah,
wanted to
they-
patiently wait here.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know, what
said
kind
they'd be
of-
back.
Okay, then. Let's just wait then.
We can go see them, but actually, forest, eh?
Pull
I
out.
mean, what do I?
Zon-ti pulls
Yeah.
out his tarot cards and then pulls one. Oh my fucking god! Wheel of Fortune inversed. Again.
Trying to send you a message.
The fuck?
Well,
I was gonna say,
Anyway.
Ming, what do I know of the forest around these parts?
Well, there isn't really much of a forest. The forest that we're speaking of is a very small clump of trees that is fairly far out. Most of the area surrounding Bellenview is just completely farmland, wheat, grains, and things of that nature. But not many forests. The closest forest. Map. Wait, I don't need to look at the online version. Yeah, the closest map, closest forest, is a little bit north on the northern road, and that's like the closest really large forest. But there aren't really many like big forests in the plains as much. More just small clumps of trees.
I was asking more of are they dangerous?
They can be.
They
Anyway.
should be fine then.
You see as like Zon-ti pulls the card, his face kind of drops. Well, if you want to go,
Right,
I
that's
suggest we get going quickly.
But they should be fine. It's just there's not that many forests around here. It can't be too big.
do we have
I'm
anything better to do is the question.
I'm afraid I think there's about to be a situation that unfolds that we have no control over, but I'd rather be there to see it than sitting around here if that is the case. And so he
Alright,
kind of
then.
picks up the card, rubs it between his fingers, looks at it, and then puts it back in his deck, puts his deck away.
Well, Samuel, Jericho, Yuri, I don't really feel comfortable taking you guys outside the city when you're supposed to be guarding it, so if you wouldn't mind meeting us back here in about an hour.
Actually, your best bet would probably be to start trying to scout out Karth Inn.
We've already done that, or at least Tamarick has. We don't need them going in and getting...
No, I'm not saying for them to go in, but just to be in the area. That way we don't have to pick them up on our way back.
Can I excuse myself real quick?
I don't
I have to
see
go
why you would
get
need
something.
permission from us, but go right ahead.
Oh, sorry, just habit. Mink, she's gonna go up to the room, grab her lockbox if it's still in there, and then come back down.
Yeah, it's still in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay, well, let's go then.
Gets up and goes. Heads that way.
A fun adventure.
All right, sorry. I'm just trying to find my note on this. 1 second. Hold up. Give me a second.
Hello?
Hello.
Bruh, I really should organize my desk more. I have a binder, but then there's some things that are just not in the binder. And this is one of them. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, we'll continue then. Oh my god. It's in the
Well,
note.
Claire,
You know what? As Zon-ti gets up, he kind of turns towards Ves. Look, if we're going to continue working together, I no longer hold a grudge against you. I could care less. But I can see you still have some distrust and anger against me. I'd rather not have that be in the way going forward, so I prefer to get it out of the way now. And kind of spreads his arms wide. I'll give you one free shot for whatever you'd like to do, cast, or anything. If you kill me, you kill me, so God fucking be it. But I'd rather get it out of the way now than have it continue to be a problem.
Ves will stand up, kind of dust off the trousers, get pretty close. Zon-ti, I think you misunderstand everything about me.
I
I
possibly do.
always try to help and protect the people that I'm with. You may see me as some sort of monster like Tamaruk does. You may see me as impulsive or angry. But the thing is, I've never raised a hand towards you or towards Glass before he left, like the coward he was. I never hurt you. I never cast a spell on you before you cast a spell on me. But the first time I upset you, you cast heat metal on my armor while I was wearing it. That is the crux of this. I do not wish to harm you, but I cannot trust you because of what you are and represent, and I've been proven correct time and time again. So, I won't kill you. You won't kill me. And we'll continue on the way that we're going. But no, next time you cast a spell intending to harm me, that's it.
I will simply have to request you do not try to manipulate those who are young. Those who do not need to see war or experience it.
She's already seen her dad die. There's not many worse things out there.
That is no reason for them to join the army.
I didn't tell them to
anything
join an
of the
army. I told them to get strong. Because life isn't fair. Like Tamaruk said, life isn't fucking fair most of the time. So what are you going to do? Stand aside and let it trample on you? Or are you going to pick up something and get better?